to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to My Little Corner of the World. This is your host, Ed Rambeau, and tonight we're going to continue debuting 9 more newly recorded songs. Hence, the title of tonight's theme is More Newly Recorded Songs. Before we begin, I certainly hope your 4th of July was as celebrative as my 80th birthday with so many wonderful friends, some old, some new, 2 of whom I'd like to shout out a special thank you, and they are David Lachey and his awesome wife, Letitia. Thank you guys for making my 80th birthday one to truly remember. That being said, and without any further ado, let's begin with an all-time classic jazz standard written in 1947 by Sammy Cahn and Julie Stein, entitled Time After Time. Time after time, you'll hear me say that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be the one you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. The passing years will show. You've kept my love so young, so new. Time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. These passing years will show. You've kept my love so young, so new. And time after time, you'll hear me say that I'm so That was that great old classic, Time After Time. This next one is even older, but not quite as familiar. With music by Lionel Newman and words by Dorcas Cochran, It first appeared in the 1948 film Roadhouse and was surprisingly sung by none other than Ida Lupino. By 1949, versions by Vic Damone, Doris Day, Tommy Dorsey, Gordon Jenkins, Vera Lynn, Art Mooney, and Mel Torme all made the Billboard charts. An instrumental rendition was used in a completely different movie entitled Pickup on South Street in 1953. Some of you may remember it and some of you may not, but it's a beautiful ballad called Again. Again, this couldn't happen again. This is that once in a lifetime. This is that thrill divine. What's more, this never happened before. Though I have prayed for a lifetime that such as you would suddenly be mine. Mine to hold as I'm holding you now, and yet never so near. Mine to have when the now and the here disappear. What matters, dear, for when this doesn't happen again? We'll have this moment forever, but never, never again. No, never, never. Never, no, never, ever again. From 1948, that was Again. My next newly recorded song was written and composed by David Gates and originally recorded by the soft rock group Bread, of which Gates was the leader and primary music producer. It is the title track of Bread's last album, which was released in 1976, and the song became their final top 10 hit. The song in question is entitled Lost Without Your Love, and here's my version. Lost and all alone, I always thought that I could make it on my own. But since you left, I hardly make it through the day. My tears get in the way, and I need you back to stay. I wander through the night and search the world for the words to make it right. All I want is just the way it used to be, with you here close to me, and I've got to make you see that I'm lost without your love. Life without you isn't worth the trouble of. and I'm as helpless as a ship without a wheel, a touch without a feel. I can't believe it's real. And someday soon I'll wake and find my heart won't have to break. Yes, I'm lost without your love. Life without you isn't worth the trouble of. All I want is just the way it used to be. I need you here with me. Oh, darling, can't you see? If we had loved before, we can have it back once more. That was my version of that major hit from Bread, Lost Without Your Love. Next, we have a song that normally I would never even think of recording, but I was watching an episode of This Is Us on TV when one of the characters of the show pulled out an album by Otis Redding and played this song. At the moment, I thought to myself, hey, why don't I give that song a shot? Even though R&B is the last genre I would normally attempt to sing, I figured it's just a song, and any song can be interpreted by any artist. All any singer has to really do is feel the lyrics and hope the audience feels them with him. So that's why I recorded this soul music ballad written by Otis Redding and Jerry Butler, which is considered by music critics and writers to be one of Redding's finest performances and a soul classic. It is a slow, emotional piece, and I hope you enjoy my personal take on it. It's called I've Been Loving You Too Long. I've been loving you too long to stop now. You are tired and you wanna be free. My love is growing stronger as you become a habit to me. I've been loving you, baby, just a little too long. I don't wanna stop now. No, not now. With you, my life has been wonderful. I can't stop now. Oh no. You are tired and your love is growing cold. My love is growing stronger, baby, as our affair Our affair grows old. I said I've been loving you for so long. I just can't stop now. Can't stop now. I've been loving you a little too long. I don't wanna stop now. Don't make me stop, 'cause I don't wanna stop. I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't wanna stop now. You want me down on my knees, baby, saying please, baby. Don't wanna stop now. I don't wanna stop. I'm tired of begging. I don't wanna stop now, 'cause I've given you everything from my heart to my soul, baby. Don't wanna stop, don't wanna stop, don't wanna stop now. Give me one little chance, baby. Just one more chance. I gave you everything I had. Now you're making me feel bad. Why do I gotta go? Why do I got to go? Give me a break. Give me a chance. That was my version of that Otis Redding classic, I've Been Loving You Too Long. Mr. Bojangles is my next newly recorded selection, and here's the story behind its composer, Jerry Jeff Walker's signature waltz time song, which was first made famous by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Apparently, it was inspired by a drunken incident and chance meeting in New Orleans in October 1964. That's when this budding singer-songwriter Jerry Jeff Walker said he met Bojangles in jail. He never knew his real name. That's how the story goes. And here's my rendition of Mr. Bojangles. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you in worn-out shoes, with silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants, the old soft shoe. He jumped so high, jumped so high, then he'd lightly touch down. He told me of the time he worked with minstrel shows, traveling throughout the South. Spoke with tears for 15 years of how his dog and he traveled about. But his dog up and died, he up and died. After 20 years he still grieves. He said, I dance now at every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips, but most of the time I spend behind these county bars. You see, son, I drinks a bit. Then he shook his head, and Lord, when he shook his head, I can swear I heard somebody saying, please, 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 oh, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please dance. Oh, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please dance, come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please dance, come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please dance, come back and dance, and dance, and dance, please dance. That was Mr. Bojangles, and I hope you liked it. For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is My Little Corner of the World on MemoryLaneOldies.com. Tonight's theme is more newly recorded songs, but before going on, you all know what time it is. It's time for America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Come on in and say hello, little buddy.
Hi, everybody. I have arrived, so you can all sit down now.
What do you mean, sit down, Tom?
This may be internet radio, Eduardo, but I still can feel their standing ovation.
Oh, please. Let's move on. Quickly. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm a little annoyed.
So what else is new?
I don't know what IDK means, and every time I ask somebody what IDK means, they all tell me the same thing. I don't know.
Well, maybe that's because that's what IDK means, Tom.
What?
I don't know.
I don't either. That's why I keep asking.
Let's move on. How are you and Angelina doing?
Same as usual. A fight a minute.
What exactly do you two fight about all the time?
Nothing.
Well, it can't be nothing. It has to be about something.
Well, it starts out as something, but always ends up being nothing.
What did you fight about today?
I told her she's getting older by the minute.
Well, I mean, and come on, look at it this way. Women age like fine wine.
Oh, yeah? Well, this one's aging like milk. You see, this is it in a nutshell. Angelina and I come from very different backgrounds, you know? Like, I came from a normal family.
Tom, if you had the opportunity to have Angelina do anything for you, what would it be?
Leave.
Oh, stop it. You and Angelina ever go to any marriage counseling, Tom?
Yes.
And what was the outcome there?
Look at me.
Come on, Tom. What was the real result of the counseling?
Actually, the end result was there were two of us who thought Angelina was a bitch. Oh, and get this. A fan actually had the nerve to write and ask me what's my secret to a long and happy marriage.
And what did you reply?
I said honestly, do I look like the keeper of that knowledge?
Oh, come on. What did you really tell that fan is the secret to a long and happy marriage?
Tupperware.
Tupperware?
Yeah, it's lightweight and it hurts less when she hits you with it.
Say goodnight, Tom.
Okay, but when I leave, does that mean you're gonna start singing again?
Of course, and don't get cute.
Tell me something, Eduardo. Every time you open your mouth to sing, don't you regret it?
No,
Well, we do.
just say goodnight.
Good night, everybody. See you in 2 weeks. But for now, my catnip awaits.
So long, my furry friend, and there you have it, folks. America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Returning now to tonight's theme, more newly recorded songs. This next selection I chose to newly record is a popular song with a melody written by Julie Stein and the lyrics by Betty Comden and Adolph Green. It was introduced by Judy Holliday and Sidney Chaplin in the musical Bells Are Ringing in 1956. Judy Holliday and Dean Martin sang the song in the 1960 film version of Bells Are Ringing. Dean Martin then recorded it for his 1960 album, This Time I'm Swingin'. Tony Bennett recorded the song in 1956 and continued performing it until his retirement at Radio City Music Hall in 2021 at the age of 95. And here I am, singing it at 80. just in time. Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. Oh baby, I was lost. The losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed. Nowhere to go. But now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear. I found my way, 'cause love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely day. But now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear. I found my way, babe. You came just in time. I found you just in time. You changed my lonely life, that lonely life, that lonely life, that lovely day. What a great song, a classic, just in time. What a Difference a Day Made, also recorded as What a Difference a Day Makes, is a popular song originally written in 1934 in Spanish by Maria Graver, a Mexican songwriter, with the title Cuando Vuelvo a Tu Lado, translated into English as When I Return to Your Side. It was first recorded by Orquesta Pedro Villa that same year. A popular version in Spanish was later recorded by Trio Los Panchos with Edie Gourmet in 1964. However, the most famous version was in 1959, popularized by the great Dinah Washington. She sang it as What a Difference a Day Makes, but my version is sung as What a Difference a Day Made, which to me, lyrically, makes more sense. And with all that being said, please enjoy my rendition of What a Difference a Day Made. What a difference a day made. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterdays were blue, dear. Today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, one thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you difference a day made. And the difference is you, baby. It's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made. And the difference is you. That was my take on What a Difference a Day Made, and I hope it was to your liking. This next newly recorded ballad was written by Eric Clapton and included on Clapton's 1977 album Slow Hand. Clapton wrote the song about English model and photographer Patty Boyd. The female vocal harmonies on the song were provided by Marcella Detroit, then Marcy Levy, and Yvonne Elliman. The song is called Wonderful Tonight, and I hope you enjoy my newly recorded version of it. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup, then brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say, yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around with me. And then she asks me, do you feel alright? And I say, yeah, baby, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys. She helps me to bed, and then I tell her, as she turns out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Yes, my darling, You are wonderful tonight. That was one of Eric Clapton's biggest hits, Wonderful Tonight. In closing, here's my version of a great song recorded by Frank Sinatra that was written by Paul Anka, Sammy Cahn, and Michelle Jordan. It's called Let Me Try Again. I know I said that I was leaving, but I just couldn't say goodbye. It was only self-deceiving to walk away from someone who means everything in life to you. You learn from every lonely day. I've learned and I've come back to stay. Let me try again. Let me try again. Think of all we've had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all, you and I again. Just forgive me, let me try. Please let me try again. I was such a fool to doubt you, to try to go it all alone. There's no sense to life without you. Now all I do is just exist and think about the chance I missed. To beg is not an easy task, but pride is such a foolish mask. Let me try again. Let me try again. Think of all we've had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all. We can have it all. Just forgive me, let me try. Please let me try again. Well, my friends, once again, thank you all for being here, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Please join me back here 2 weeks from this evening with a brand new theme. Along with hoping you had a very happy 4th of July with nothing but love in my heart, from my little corner of the world to yours, here's hoping the remainder of your night is amazing as I return you back to our dear friend Ron Baker and Ron's Record Shop. Good night with buckets of love, everyone.